Interestingly, there were no animals represented in the national championship game yesterday because there wasn't the Tigers or Wolverines or anything like that. It was the Crimson Tide and the Fighting Irish.
Yes.
No animals. Although there's an elephant usually is the symbol for Alabama, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Scott Kowalkowski played for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and played for the Detroit Lions and other teams around the NFL, too. He's from right here in Michigan. And, well, sorry about the result yesterday, but welcome back to the program.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. Yeah, the game was not the desired outcome that we would expect from Notre Dame, but Alabama clearly outplayed them on all levels in all phases. So, and I think they know what it takes to get to that game now. They can definitely take and build on the season. I think it was a great year.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any team that would have beaten Alabama in that setting. I know they lost a game this year, but for the most part, they seem to be men among boys. They seem like an NFL team dipping down in class.
Yeah, and my own personal thoughts going into the game was that Notre Dame's strength of their team was their defensive front seven, and I thought if they could stand up and sort of slow down the run game, and they would have an opportunity to hang with them. But clearly Alabama's offensive line dominated, and both those running backs are very good. That kid's a true freshman, man. He's going to be a good one. And I did not see many Alabama games leading up to it. I was really impressed with number 42, Lacey's quick feet and nimble feet for as big a guy as he is.
Yeah, for all the attention that the receivers and the quarterback, who's also quite excellent, and they're already talking about him for the Heisman next year, and running backs get, even Nick Saban allowed that this game was won by the offensive line. It was won in the trenches.
Well, it's funny, and you ask a lot of people, football people, and everybody points to the offensive and defensive line. You got to win in the trenches because that sets the tone for everything else. And it's funny how those fundamentals just don't go away. And clearly, Alabama did that last night, offensively and defensively. And it just boils down to those fundamental things. And Alabama's got some excellent personnel. And who knows what will happen. It was interesting watching some of the interviews with Nick Saban, after the game, and he takes 2 days off and back at it. So
but they're going to celebrate this for 24 hours, and then he's got recruits coming in this weekend, we're told, and it'd be a pretty good time to bring the recruits in after you just dominated in the national championship game for the second straight year.
That's right. That's right.
Who's going to be the Super Bowl winner when it's all said and done?
Oh boy, I think right now you got to look at the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just hot offensively, and when they start getting into a rhythm with Brady, and their defense is playing a little better, and that's also helped their offense, or their offense has helped their defense. Excuse me. I think that they're definitely someone to look at, and everybody's pointing to the Seahawks right now. They are playing exceptionally high level. The rookie Russell has done a great job of rallying his team, and Pete Carroll's so animated and upbeat.
Yeah.
That's another one from the NFC, but. Personally, I think it'd be the 49ers and the Patriots.
That'd be a good game to watch. A very good game. In fact, that'd be a throwback sort of game. They should wear the throwback uniforms for that one. Didn't they play in the Silverdome against each other in that Super Bowl? Or was it Cincinnati?
I think that might have been Denver.
No, it wasn't Denver. It was definitely... it was
a 52-10.
It was definitely the Niners, wasn't it?
The Niners in Denver, I think, 52-10.
Do you think so? We'll check it out.